So basically, I've heard that you want a bit more confidence. Word is that there's someone you want to impress and you want to know how to do it. Well, I am the person to teach you. BB Clash, while he's doing his War Day attacks, well, all I can say is that you've come to the right place. Where else would you be? You don't need online advice off entrepreneurs. You only need some informal chats off a Clash Royale player while Merving does his attacks. But anyway, honestly, hairline doesn't matter. Beard doesn't matter. Obviously, if you're a girl, I don't think lots of people would like big, bushy, feminine beards. But I mean, each their own. It's a 21st century now. But yeah, what I'd say is you need to become an expert in thought combat. So every single time you get something coming in your head, it goes, oh, those people are judging you. Oh, do you feel sad? Oh, you walk into a room and you drop the croissant on the floor. What you went to get off the buffet table and it splatters everywhere. And it's like, oh no, it's all crap. It's horseshit. Thought combat. First thought comes in your head, you walk into the room, right, croissant hits the floor, you go, you numpty. And then you follow it up with, doesn't matter. Loads of people have done this. You reassure yourself, you give you confidence, you say, Josh, you get that croissant right, you sleight of hand frisbee it into the bin over there, and then if it doesn't go in, right, it doesn't matter, it's funny. You make a joke about it, you say, oh, I just can't seem to find my mouth or the bin. And then you get another croissant, and that one falls on the floor, and you go, oh, it's all going wrong today, is it? Oh, woe is me, woe is me. First world problems, am I right? And you carry on. Because comedy is a weapon, right? It's a weapon against yourself and other people. You can be the biggest, most interesting person in the room by not actually saying that much. Because you can let the people who waffle do the waffling, and then you can just have the confidence to interject and say a little bit here and there, a little jab, little joke, a little piece of information, ask about something, clarify something. It's all just having faith in yourself to get back up and go again is what confidence is. And if you have your own back and you have your own corner all the time, you can always support yourself. If you don't, and you're criticising yourself, and you're nitpicking everything you do, or it's like, oh, I went to put my, I'm scared, I don't get anything right, just start knocking everything over, and just start going mental. Because that's not going to help anyone. It's going to exhort a bit of endorphins, but it's tricking your mind because you're literally just doing exercise. You'll be better off doing a workout or going for a run instead. So, yeah, you just need to lock in. That's what the L stand for on the mug. Lock. As in, I am going to win all of my War Day attacks. Pretty bad timing coming on with Merving just attacking. I've not been watching any of the gameplay at all. So, we'll see if Merving's a confident player, right? Is he elixir counting? Is he knowing what he's doing? Well, he's playing bowler at the bridge and then graveyard, and the bowler hasn't even crossed yet, so I'd go with no. But, wait, hang on! Hang on, Merving! Oh, sorry, I've cut Merving short. He's a better player than... Go on, bowler, bowling! Oh! But, either way, right? So, I lost my head about 19, right? And I started to see this bald spot on the top. And it was coming out, and I was like, oh. I remember the first time I shaved my hair off, I was in tears. I got my mum to do it at my parents' house, and I was like tearing up, and I was watching the hair fall into like this little like Tupperware box, and I was like, but I'm not like that anymore, because after I let it grow back for like a couple of years, I went to uni, had a year in like first and second year. By third year, I just whipped it all off. I did acting at uni. It helped us with my confidence quite a lot. Not just stage confidence, although now, before uni, I had really bad stage fright. That sounds ridiculous for someone who wants to go into acting. But I would just freeze sometimes. I would get up and then I freeze. I have a rare eyesight condition, retina pigmentosa. It's I have no light receptors, so obviously when I go on stage in the dark, I can't see a lot of the time. When I have blackouts, I'm literally blind, so I need to remember where the openings are on the curtains and how much, like, many steps I need to get there in order to remember where to go. And yeah, it definitely is complicated because I struggled with it a lot more when I was younger. And then obviously socially, you would go to parties and I'd be trying to speak to people and you'd be like, "Oh, you're right," and then I wouldn't see their hand. So I'd go like, "Oh, you're right." I'd just be like kind of slapping the air until they put their hand into mine. However, the worst part is if it was the opposite. So if someone meets me and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is Josh, he's a really good mate," I'll be like, "Oh yeah, you're right, nice to meet you, lad." Give him a little pat on the shoulder. So basically, I know Kai through like a couple of people at uni who I've met, and then this entire time I'm speaking, this guy is stood there with his hand out, right, like this. Speaking about Kai, my mate from uni, actually, it was quite funny. There was one time I went, multiple times, I went out with him and a couple of other people, and he used to know loads of people, so we'd bump into a group, and a couple of them would end up knowing him, because he is a big man. But essentially, there was a guy who met me 4 times, and 4 times in a row, I didn't remember who he was, because I kept meeting him in clubs where I was blind and I couldn't see. So I was constantly getting introduced to someone who I couldn't see. So every single time I'd be like, "Oh, you're right, nice to meet you," just thinking it was someone else. And by the 4th time, that apparently this guy was seething that I couldn't remember his name. Or like, I just, every time I met him in a club, so it was always like really loud music. I was pretty much blind, couldn't see, and yeah. All I'm saying is that people like that, like, they obviously, I get why you'd be annoyed, but they don't say it from like other people's perspectives. What I can see, what I can, like, my senses, what I can hear, can I even differentiate from their voice? There's loads of things we're going on, right? But yeah, you just need to push through it, really. And you get to the point where you get older, and especially with acting school, we did an activity where you had to go around the room and speak about like stuff what had affected you in different things. It was like a personal moment. And there was 30 in, oh yeah. Honestly, every single personal moment was like amazing. Apart from mine, I didn't realise it was supposed to be like personal as in like sentimental. I thought it was personal as in like just anything what happened to me. So I ranted about my roommates not doing the dishes. So yeah, that was great. But I felt so sorry for the lad who had to come out mine as well, because everyone was doing these like emotional pieces they had to tap into, and then this guy had to do, because you had to act out the other person's personal moment, and this guy was having to rant on about roommates not like doing the dishes and stuff like that. And the way I talk and the way I act and spiel, it's so hard. He did a good job, bless him. But I wouldn't have not liked to get me. So, straight in, bash. Talking about confidence, having confidence in Clash Royale, right? It's a big thing. You need to know when to push, you need to know when to stay. You need to know when to hit, you need to know when to defend. You need to know when to put a hog ride out the bridge, you need to know when not to put a hog ride out the bridge. This guy is trying to defend as cheaply as possible. My slime, what are you doing? A little bit of pressure, a little bit of distract, you can put it down. But yeah, people care way too much about what they look like and stuff. It really doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't, right, I say it doesn't matter. It will affect, like, obviously, people can bullshit you and be like, well, my friend who's not very attractive, gets play all the time. And it's like, no, if you're more attractive in the eyes of society, you will get more play. Yes, of course, that goes without saying. But it doesn't mean that people like don't accept like having a laugh or like acknowledging that. Oh wait, let's use my brain to the ultimate capacity. Yes, I spaced that out well. But yeah, You don't need to feel like you have to be overcompensating all of the time. You will find people who are genuinely just more chill and kind of more open to speaking to more people and aren't just like eyes locked on, are you attractive fully or not? Like, are you a 10 out of 10? Because at uni, you kind of fall into the trap where you sometimes think like that, but like it's completely unrealistic and unfeasible. Like, most of the people aren't experienced and they're just youngins, so you can't really think like that vibely. That was a close one, and I'm gonna have to throw down a turret. Where's his hog? His hog's not there. Hog not detected. No hog detected. Stand by. Right, I need to get this done. Phew! That was a clip. That's not how rockets work, man. If that... I'm surprised it did that much damage. Since when does the rocket take like 600 off the tower? That's mad. Mental! But, he's not used any resets. Do I risk it? I risk it. I risk it. I could have went with Mega Knight because he didn't have P.E.K.K.A. That probably would have been a decent shout. If I lose this one, I'll go with that. But that's not confident. Speaking about losing before you've started the game is not ideal. Oh, yes. This is what we want to see. I'm going to obliterate you, Bowler. Prepare for absolute and utter annihilation. That bowling ball is going past the tower as well. So you can miss me with that hitting the tower. Apparently not, you can't. Oh, utter panic. Utter panic. Utter panic. It's alright, I'll take all this. I'll take a little king activation as well. Where's your barrel, you little chump?
Excuse me, don't you know who I am?
You can help out. There we go. You did enough. You did your job, Prince. You did your job. But, yeah, getting back onto the topic at hand. Literally just challenge your thoughts more. Like, if you feel like you're not motivated enough to do stuff, that's because you're giving yourself a hard time. Like, stop giving yourself a hard time. There's no need to. I don't care, mate. You can just go. You need to look after yourself. At the end of the day, you're doing yourself... Actually, I just realised this person's running 2 buildings. What's this absolute Mormon doing? Stop trying to block yourself in, mate. This is the worst gameplay I've ever seen. This guy is such a chump. No spear gobs. I think this guy might be cut. I'm not sure, guys, but I think this man might be cooked. Mate, you're not winning the game. Stop trying to play the game, please. Know when you're lost. Well, know when you've lost. But yeah, confidence is key. I was a confident player there. I picked up on what the guy was using. He was using Minecraft deck because he was building everywhere. Do you get it? Do you get it? Because he had buildings and it's Minecraft and you build in Minecraft. Ha, funny. But yeah, the thing is, right? People get so hung up in their own head and overthink quite a lot. Overthinking is one of the biggest problems with people, right? Because you don't need to think that much. Most situations are quite simple and straightforward. There's not many situations in life where they'll be overcomplicated unless, like, your job involves doing something like that. So, just give yourself a break. A lot of the time, like, people aren't just nailing everything all the time first time, you know? Like, it's not a... There we go, all the Spearows survived. Go Spearows. And we get our first chip on the tower. Chips are down. This is not looking good, bro. I'm gonna have to push into that straight away. Can he defend? Oh, we managed to do all the damage there. That's close. I was scared there. I don't know how we're going to beat that guy. I don't have a clue. I can't allow him to get too much ahead of Elixir. But he's going to be miles ahead anyway. This is going to be very hard. He's obviously playing Golem. Does he have Eva? He does have Eva E-Drag. Chief! Chief! There's something wrong! Something's gone wrong! Kill them all! Well, something tells me that I'm not winning this game. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be. It's a slight inkling. Can we stop this guy from free crowning us though? We can, but I mean two.